I am your host, Giancarlo Caltabiano, and this is a review of Dreamcatchers. Dreamcatchers is a co-op game where players represent dreamcatchers. Their goal is to catch a certain number of sweet dreams. They all lose, however, if a number of nightmares affect the child, 3 monsters are under the bed, or by daybreak they haven't achieved catching the required sweet dreams. Game here is set. Random elements include what characters the players got, the 4 power cards, the shuffled decks here, and the dreamscape drawn from the dream deck. Bedroom tiles have different difficulty ratings listed as stars, with different power access. For this review, we'll use Samantha's bedroom for easy difficulty. Determine the first player, and you're ready to dreamcatch. A player's turn consists of 2 phases, the Dreamcatcher's phase and the Night phase. In the Dreamcatcher's phase, the active player will take 2 actions and may repeat any of them. They may trade a card with another player for 1 action. They can discard a nightmare by discarding cards with the matching icons. They can also catch a sweet dream with the same method. Move up the marker and you're 1 step closer to victory. Some will even have you draw treasure cards, giving you a reward from giving you more time, increasing your sweet dreams marker up by 1, reducing nightmare scores by 1, and discarding a nightmare from the dreamscape, or placing a weakness marker on a monster. Which brings us to the last possible action, catch a monster. To catch a monster, you'll need matching icons. Then you'll roll the die. If the amount is equal to or higher than the monster's strength, you'll catch him, discarding him in a discard pile. Remember to take into account any weaknesses tokens on it. Depending on what bedroom you're playing with, some will have certain effects listed here under the difficulty rating. Lastly, during the Dreamcatcher's phase, the player can use his character ability as many times she wants, as long as she can fulfill the requirement. This does not require an action. Here's a list of what characters can do. Feel free to pause the video. When the actions are done, draw back up to 4 cards, and then we move on to the Night phase. First, time passes. Move the timer up 1. Then, if it reaches a monster token, remove it and draw a monster card. Remember, having 3 under the bed will make you lose the game. When the monster is drawn, he'll eat any sweet dreams with this matching icon. Next, fill the dreamscape from top row and left to right. Spawned sweet dreams will have no effect, but nightmares will attack. As soon as it's revealed, check to see if any other adjacent nightmares share an icon. If they do, discard them and move the nightmare marker up a number of times as discarded nightmares. If there's no match, they'll roam. Move them 1 space adjacent following their arrow listed here. If a card is already there, swap them. Note the nightmares will wrap around the grid. Then, one last time, check to see if they match with any other nightmares. If they don't, you're safe and do not need to repeat the process, but you will have to continue to fill the dreamscape. And having nightmares, check for each. Then, play passes to the next player clockwise. Reach here with a sweet dream marker and you win. Dreamcatchers pops up with some stunning visuals reminiscent of Dixit. Great components are also included in this little box, and the varying level of difficulties and bedroom's abilities add generously to the replay value. Some luck will mostly come from drawing the right characters given any bedroom tile. Still, mitigation is handled well for a half pro point. It has a strong tactical aspect and strategy, knowing when to deal with monsters based on the time track and how much time you have. I will say, however, that the game will appeal more to a family audience with young teens. The game does have that alpha gamer problem that plagues most co-ops. And this is another reason why I feel it's not so bad when playing with inexperienced groups. Game handles well crisis management, and you'll be invested in the game up until the end. As it might seem like everything is going well, and then nightmares cascade into one huge attack, really ramping up its tracker. And the length to play this little game is just perfect. It's not too short and not too long. With enough fun and tension, Dreamcatcher scores a 7.5 out of 10. Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming group. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.